Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Shannon. This is Cosmic Goddess Healing. Welcome into my beautiful divine feminines, my divine masculines, my beautiful star seeds, my soul tribe. Welcome into anybody that feels drawn to view my messages. I was waiting all day yesterday for this beautiful deck to arrive, talking to heaven, and I've had a really peaceful morning. I was just really enjoying my moment of meditation this morning, and I put on a forest sound bath soundtrack on YouTube because I'm really missing the forest. I'm missing the summer. I'm missing the beautiful lush forest that I used to frequent a lot in Aurora, Ontario, for anybody that lives in Ontario. And I'm missing it. So I put on this soundtrack this morning to connect more with Mother Earth, to connect with the forest, with the trees, and just sort of channel that beautiful energy that I'm missing so much. And I was feeling very sort of peaceful in that moment and held by Mother Earth and her beautiful feminine energy. And then I was feeling sort of antsy to come and do videos this morning. So I ended up using this deck to do card of the day on my Instagram page, which is Cosmic Goddess Healing. For those of you that feel drawn to follow me on Instagram, I've been doing a card of the day post on there. So let's get into it. I want to use this new deck, Talking to Heaven. I want to see what your loved ones have to say. This is going to be messages from your passed on loved ones. So if you haven't lost anybody recently, it doesn't matter. We've all lost somebody at some point. There could be something in this message for you. So just because you haven't lost someone recently, it doesn't mean there isn't a message in this video for you. So stick around, see if something resonates. If it doesn't, it's okay. Pass it on for someone that does need to hear these messages and leave the rest. So Spirit, my beautiful Spirit, can you please share messages for my viewers from their loved ones in heaven? Oh my God, the cards are going wild. Can you please give me messages for my viewers? What are their loved ones trying to tell them that they're not hearing? What are the messages that their loved ones are trying to get across to them? Okay. I was told to just take the top 6 cards, so I'm going to do that, and excuse me while I grab the other cards that fell on the floor. I thought there was more than this. Interesting. Okay. I'm also going to use the messages from your angels deck as well. I felt like that was the deck that needed to be used with this. I was going to use my other new deck, but Spirit told me no, that I was supposed to use the messages from your angels. So here they go. Messages from your loved ones. It was my time to go. Wow. It's really funny because the card of the day that I posted on my Instagram page was basically talking about like, I'm in a better place now. Like, you don't have to hold on to guilt around my death. But I felt like part of the message was it was their time to go. And the person that is feeling guilt around someone's death, they needed to understand that that was that person's time. And there was nothing anybody could have done to prevent that. I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that, because I just felt like I had to say that for somebody that might be watching this video. So it was my time to go. They want you to know that, again, there was nothing that could have prevented this death. Maybe this person was too young for their time to go, but this was planned. This was their destiny. This was predetermined before they even came to Earth. So they want you to know that it was their time to go. The next card is I am learning over here. Yeah, I think just like on Earth, where we sort of, I call this Earth School. We also have learning on the other side, and we learn tons of lessons over there, just like we do over here. And I think this person, whoever this message is, I feel like this person had a really challenging life here. Their human life was incredibly challenging, and they were stubborn, and they didn't change their ways while they were here. But they want you to know that on the other side, they're learning their lessons, they're understanding where they went wrong. Somebody needs to hear this right now. Somebody needs to hear that this person knows where they went wrong. They understand now where they went wrong in their life. They're learning on the other side. They're learning a lot, actually, about all of the ways they went wrong in this lifetime. And I just heard, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that I couldn't grasp this while I was here. I'm sorry for the pain that my stubbornness, that my ego caused you. I'm sorry that I didn't listen. I'm sorry that I didn't get these lessons when we had the chance to talk about this in human form. But I am learning. I am learning those lessons now. And this person wants you to know so deeply how sorry they are, and that they are learning these lessons now. And you were right. You need to hear this. You were right. They are telling you you were right about all of it. They know it now, and they're learning, and they're going to come back one day. They're going to reincarnate one day to give this another try, to learn these lessons in the 3D in a human form. But they have some learning to do on the other side first. So that whoever that was for, next message out is don't be afraid. This message is for somebody who fears death. If you're somebody who's afraid of death, your loved one is telling you, please don't be afraid. Maybe this is for an atheist out there. I mean, I don't know why an atheist would be watching my channel, but maybe this is for an atheist out there, somebody who's struggling with their belief in what happens after we die, somebody who is terrified of death. Your loved one is coming through to say, please don't be afraid, because there is such beauty on the other side. There is such unconditional love on the other side. There is life after death, is what they want you to know. You don't have to be afraid. Death is part of life, and it's not an ending. It's a beginning into our spiritual form. We are just leaving. I heard someone call it a meat suit. It's so gross, but I'm going to go with it. We leave the meat suit, and our spirit lives on. So your loved one is telling you, please don't be afraid. Please find a way to tap into your spirituality again. Find a way to connect with God again, because once you do that, you're not going to have a fear of death anymore. You're not going to have that fear. Okay, next card out is life is a series of choices. Wow, choose love. Oh my God, what a beautiful card. I feel like this person was maybe an angry person. Or wait, hang on. The person they're speaking to is a very angry person. The watcher, the viewer, whoever you are, your loved one is trying to tell you that anger is only hurting you. Resentment, bitterness, jealousy, envy, all of these things are lower vibrational frequencies that don't give you what you want in life. They just keep giving you more of what you don't want. And your loved one is coming through to say, you have a choice here. You can choose bitterness, you can choose anger, you can choose jealousy and envy and all those lower vibrational energies. And I'm not calling you out. I'm not judging. I'm simply just saying that like you have a choice here. You have a choice here in how you move forward in your life. And I urge you, and your loved one is urging you, to choose love. Love is the highest frequency. Love and gratitude are the highest frequencies you can vibrate at. And maybe you've been spending a lot of time in anger at your past, anger at people, anger at why don't you get to have this? Why can't your life look like this? But it can. And it just takes one choice to do the work, to forgive the past, to forgive whatever's holding you in that place of anger, and choose love. So this feels heavy. This feels like a very, very heavy energy. I'm sending my love to you, whoever you are. I know this is not an easy path because I've been in that angry place. I've been in that resentment. I've been in that lower vibration, but it truly just takes one choice to say, I don't want to be in this place anymore. I don't want to feel like this anymore. And I'm going to do something about it to get better, to get help, to work through this anger, to forgive whoever I need to forgive myself, and move forward and go in a state of love. So I hope that helps someone out there. Oh, wow. Okay. This was the card of the day that came out. Crazy. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. Yeah. So clearly this needed to come out again. Clearly for somebody out there, you're feeling a sense of, I could have done something. I should have done more. I should have been there for them. And you're consumed with this feeling of guilt. And this person, this loved one, wants you to know that they don't want you to carry this guilt around. There is nothing you could have done to prevent this death. And it was 11:11 as I said that on the clock, on the timer. Your loved one wants you to know that it was their time. They are in a beautiful, painless place. They are not suffering anymore. They're with God. They're with universe. They're with spirit. They're in one of the most beautiful places, and they want you to feel that beauty. They want you to feel that peace in your heart that they currently feel, and they're trying to help you with that. But I need to let you know that it's hard when you're in a lower vibrational place and you're consumed with sadness and guilt and shame and whatever else. It's really hard for spirit to come through and speak to you because they're at such a high frequency that it's really hard to reach somebody in the human world that's at a lower vibrational state. So if you want to connect with your loved one, you need to raise your vibration, and the starting of that is gratitude. Start working with gratitude. If you're feeling angry and bitter and full of guilt and all these things, just start working with gratitude every morning. Make a gratitude list, even 3 things if you've not done it before. Start with 3 things each morning you're grateful for, and watch how things start to shift around you. Watch how the spotlight of your mind stops honing in on everything that's not working for you, and it starts shifting the spotlight to everything that is working around you. It's wild how much gratitude shifts things. So that needed to come out. And then, wow, we are so connected, like even in death. And you know what? I feel like this card goes hand in hand with we are soulmates. So somebody out there has lost a loved one, a romantic loved one. And these 2 cards I feel go hand in hand together with this part of the reading. Is somebody's loved one out there is saying that you are right. We are soulmates. We are bound. We are connected. Even in death, our bond is so strong. But I feel like this person is saying they want you to go forward. They want you to move on. They want you to have love with somebody else. They don't want you to hang on to this connection and hold yourself back from experiencing life because you think that they're going to be upset about it. They're not. They want you to have love. And believe it or not, they're actually going to be guiding you to the right person. I just heard. They're going to be guiding you to the right person that's going to love the shit out of you and cherish you and worship the ground you walk on, not in an unhealthy, toxic way, by the way, in a healthy way. But this loved one, this beautiful person that you lost, you are very connected to them, and they do send you signs and signals. Dimes are a big one. Finding dimes in random places, electricity going weird in your home, things being moved around, and you can't find them and then they reappear. These are ways that person is trying to connect with you. So like, look for those signs. And remember what I said, if you're in a state of such grief and pain, it is going to be really hard for them to connect with you, but they will find other ways to show you they're around you. Go get a reading. I mean, get a reading with me if you want, or whoever you feel guided to get a reading with. But a reading, I lost a partner, and I believe we were soul partners. And I got a reading done shortly after, like about a month or so after he passed away. And it was the best thing I did for myself because it gave me closure and it helped me answer all the questions I needed answered. It helped me release any sort of anger I was holding on to. So I would highly recommend, if you've lost a partner recently and you do resonate with the fact that you have this strong connection, soulmate connection to them, get a reading done to give you that closure and the answers that you seek. And then the last card out was, I was met by so many loving people. Yeah, this person wants whoever to know out there, and maybe this is for all of you, that when they passed away and when we pass away, we are met by such beautiful souls on the other side. Some of them family, strong soul ties we have with people. Sometimes it's simply just our spirit team that meets us, but this person wants you to know that they were met with such love when they got to the other side. And they want you to know that they are surrounded by love. What a beautiful, beautiful message. Okay, I'm gonna get into the messages from your angels. Spirit, can you show me, why did you guide me to use this deck as well? What are the messages for my viewer, my watcher? Okay, that's a lot, so I'm not going to take any more. Let me get them all out. I really don't want this to be a long video, but you know what? I'm going to honor all the cards that came out because maybe for everybody watching, there's a message in this for you. So the first angel card that's come out is Seraphina. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. For beautiful message for whoever's resonating with this. And this could be in many different capacities. You might be adopting an animal. You might be having a baby. You might be, for the person that lost a partner, you might be meeting a new partner, a new love interest. This could be lots of different things, but beautiful changes are on the horizon, and you're not going to be in this state of grief for much longer. And that's what our loved ones want for us. They don't want us to stay in sadness. They don't want us to stay in a place of grief. They want us to go forward. They want us to live our lives. Next card out is Grace and Antoinette. To help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Yeah, this I feel is for that angry person out there, the one that your loved one came through and was reminding you life is a series of choices. Choose love. I feel like this card has come through for you. Maybe you have to step back and look at the other person's point of view, or whoever it is you're angry at. Look at how they live their life today. Are they still that person that did that thing to you, or have they changed? And maybe it's time to let go of that anger you're holding on to, because that anger is only hurting you. It's not hurting the other person that you're angry with. It's only hurting you. So again, I urge you to make a different choice. Choose love for yourself. Choose a higher frequency. Choose gratitude. Don't stay in a lower vibrational place, because it's only affecting you, not the other person. Next card out is Athena. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Yeah, for the one out there, or the ones out there that are afraid to be seen. I went through this same thing too, where I was terrified to be seen. I didn't want to start this channel because there's some mean people out there. There are some nasty people out there. People that want to tear you down, that want to dim your light. And I say, F them. Try me. That's what I say now. You know what? I don't care. Come for me. I don't care anymore. I know who I am. I stand strong in my divine feminine power. I know I am highly protected by spirit. So I'm not going to let those people bother me anymore like I once used to. It doesn't matter. I recognize that they're coming from a really damaged, broken place. Happy people aren't mean. I met a guy who had a t-shirt on once that said that. Happy people are not mean. And it is so freaking true. So stand in that power. Stand in your power. Start that YouTube channel. Start that business. Start that coaching business. Whatever it is you're feeling guided to do, but you're afraid to do it because you don't want to be seen by the world. This card is coming through. Your loved ones are coming through. Angels are coming through to say, you need to do it. You know how to be powerful in a loving way. You're not going to abuse that power. And that was something I used to be afraid of. You see a lot of wealthy people out there that misuse their power, you know, and I never wanted to become that. And I used to have this fear that if I got too much money, I would become like that, greedy and self-absorbed and self-obsessed, and I'd lose my ability to be loving and compassionate to the world. But that's a lie. That's a lie that somebody put in my head to keep me small. And I don't listen to that lie anymore. I know how to stand in my power and I know how to use it properly. And I do that today. I'm not afraid of wealth anymore. I know that I would use it properly and I would share that wealth around and not be greedy with it. Next card out is Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Oh my God. That just totally confirmed what I was just saying. The Athena and Gabriel card are coming through to tell you it's time. It's time to stand in your power. It's time to do the thing you know you're being called to do. And it involves communication like what I'm doing. You have a powerful message to share. You need to get out there and share it. I'm not going to harp on that much longer because I don't want this video to go on forever. So Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Stay in gratitude, guys. That's what I just heard. If you're struggling financially and you're in a place of lack, the best way to come out of this is literally through gratitude. And I did post a video that I wanted to do I have this little book, actually, it's right here, the Abundance Book. I wanted to do something in the new year and like charge $50 a person to be involved in this. It's going to be a 40-day program where we would meet once a week to discuss. There's 10 principles you go through 4 times. And this changed my life when it came to money. I've manifested so much money using this, but I wasn't ready to keep that money. So it slipped through my fingers every time I manifested it. But if you're interested, I need participants. I'm not going to do this and spend my time if nobody wants it. So if you feel you would benefit and can afford $50 in the new year, let me know and I'll put something together. And even if you can't afford to buy the book, I'll share the pieces that you need to do the work. But I want to help people. I want to help people understand that they are in control of their abundance, that it's not controlling them. So that's really beautiful that that card came out. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Bridget. So for somebody out there that's in making a decision, maybe you need to, and I don't know why I just heard buying a house. For somebody that may be buying a house, maybe there's something wrong with that house that the seller isn't telling you and you felt something is wrong. Maybe you need to look deeper, get somebody to come in and do a house inspection, something. I don't know why house is what, I don't know why I heard that, but maybe somebody out there is in the process of buying a house. And again, you feel something's off. You feel something is off and you need to listen to that angels are trying to help you right now to avoid that purchase or look deeper into the problem to force the seller to fix it before you buy it, if you really like this house. All right, last card out is Omega. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. What a beautiful way to end this reading, guys. I hope these messages have helped you out there. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. Mwah.